Welcome, everyone. We're so excited that you're here. What we're sharing tonight is for those who've realised the old way of doing business just doesn't make sense anymore. Traditional business models are expensive, risky, and slow, but the world has changed. Now you can build a business that lets you work anywhere, earn differently, and live fully. That's what this model is all about: a smarter, simpler, and more flexible path to financial independence. So, tonight we're showing you a modern alternative, one that gives you the freedom to design a business that supports your lifestyle, not consumes it. Before we get started, if you have any questions, please pop them into the chat. Most likely we'll cover them as we go, but we'll make sure that nothing's left unanswered by the end. So welcome again. My name is Sarah, and before we dive into the details, I want to share a little bit about who we are and why this means so much to us. I'm a certified wellness and life coach, and my passion is helping others rebuild their lives with health and purpose. My own journey has been shaped by challenge and growth, from living with endometriosis since I was young to going through a marriage breakdown, financial struggles, and supporting my husband through a life-changing workplace accident. All of this has taught me resilience, self-responsibility, and the importance of holistic therapies as a tool in our wellness. And today, I use those lessons to support people who feel weighed down by health challenges, financial stress, or burnout, empowering them with tools and strategies to rebuild with confidence and thrive. You'll also be hearing from Rowena, Svetlana, and Cass. Each of us comes from a completely different background, but we all share the same mission: helping others design a business and lifestyle that truly works for them.
Hi, I'm Rowena, and I've been with this company for over 15 years. After completing art school, I threw myself into running businesses, everything from food manufacturing to a bricks and mortar shop, even a few low-ticket MLM ventures, always searching for that one opportunity that would give me the freedom to set up my own art studio. So when I discovered this, I knew I could finally stop searching. Since then, I've built a global business, sold hundreds of machines, and most importantly, created the freedom to live life on my own terms while pursuing my art. Let me now introduce you to Lana.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lana, short for Svetlana. I have lived in a few countries and now call Australia home. I'm a wife and mother of 2 children. My main business always was dressmaking. I love to make women look beautiful, and I love to help them as well. But when I stop working, money will stop coming in. That's why I have joined this business, to build a legacy income, to have a comfortable retirement with my husband. I can't miss this. You can't miss this opportunity if you want better things for yourself. Let me introduce to our first speaker, Cass.
Hello, I'm Kaz. I've been a single mum for over 10 years, raising 2 young adults, while working across different industries, from running a home business-based business to working in the film and television industry, even low-ticket affiliate marketing. In 23, I sold my house and hit the road with my daughter and our 2 dogs, traveling around Australia, and this year I've even had the chance to travel overseas. Currently, I'm actually in Vietnam. My daughter found this business and I jumped right in. We now run this business together, and what drives me is helping others especially those with little superannuation like myself, to tap into their full potential and design the life that they truly deserve. Okay, the world's changed and most people's income model hasn't. Here's why more people, more than ever, are looking for a smarter way to earn. The cost of living keeps rising, but wages haven't. Groceries, fuel, rent, everything's gone up. Yet most people's income hasn't. We're working harder than ever to just stay afloat. And for many, it feels like the goalposts keep on moving. Job security isn't what it used to be, whether it's corporate restructures, AI, or industries changing overnight. People are realizing the old way, safe job, no longer guarantees stability. Even good careers now come with burnout and capped earning potential. Retirement looks completely different for our generation and younger. Many of us assumed that our super or pensions would look after us. But the reality is, even with $1.5 million, which used to mean a lot. I remember going, oh my God, I'm going to be a millionaire. Now it's like nothing in superannuation. That's barely, $600 a week to live on? And certainly in a lot of Western countries, that's just not enough. And that's not the kind of lifestyle that most people dream about after 40 years or so of work. People want more flexibility, not just more money. We don't want to wait for weekends or retirement to enjoy our life, and nor should we. We want time to be able to travel, to be with family, to do things that actually make us feel alive. The truth is, working harder isn't the answer anymore. It's about working smarter, finding income models that give freedom, not burnout, and that's exactly what we're here to show you. Let's talk about starting a business. Traditionally, a physical or franchise business can cost anywhere from 50 to 150K to just open your doors, plus ongoing rent, stock, staff, marketing fees. Even then, 1 in 5 fail within the first 5 years, and most don't turn a profit for 2 to 3 years. We didn't want that or the stress that comes with it. The smartest entrepreneurs today aren't trying to reinvent the wheel. They're partnering with established brands that already have proven products, system, and global demand. And that's exactly what we've done. We've partnered with a company that's been leading in the industry for over 5 decades. On the next slide, you'll see why this partnership gives everyday people a way to start a real business without the overheads of a franchise or the risk of starting from scratch. So when we talk about creating smarter income, we're not talking about something untested. We've partnered with Enagic, a Japanese wellness technology company manufacturing medical grade water ionizers since 1974. Enagic is then 51 years old now, based in Osaka, and is the only company in the world with its own OEM factory and IS certified quality controls. They provide the proven product foundation. We bring the modern marketing and community systems that make it scalable in today's digital world. It's the best of both worlds, a trusted product-based business combined with a digital affiliate model that's designed for the modern life. Let's talk about creating your own business versus affiliating with one. If you start a traditional business, you've got massive costs, risk, overheads, staff, stress, know about that, and years before you actually see a return. With Enagic, you can step into a proven system, no overheads, no staff, no holding stock. You have global products, a community, and support. Honestly, it's a no-brainer. Imagine trying to set up a global company from scratch with 46 offices, products that already convert. Here you're essentially handed that from day one. You don't need to create a website, invent products, or be an influencer. Everything's already built. Just follow the steps. Let's pause for a moment and think about where you want to be in 12 months from now. Maybe it's traveling more, stepping away from work that drains you, or simply having more time and freedom to enjoy your life. Imagine waving a magic wand and already being there, living fully, not just getting by. Now ask yourself, what needs to change for that to happen? Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. That's exactly why we're here to help you with creating real changes that support the lifestyle you want. I'm handing it over to Ro.
Right. Well, before we talk about how the business model works, it's worth knowing what makes this company and its products so unique. The products are built around wellness, specifically water technology that supports better hydration and health, which are things everyone values. This isn't a trend or a gimmick. These are high value, medical grade ionizers trusted worldwide. They're used in hospitals across Japan and by families, athletes, and wellness professionals who care about longevity and prevention. So let's quickly walk through the products we partner with, because this is what gives our business model real value. First up, the K8 water ionizer. Our bodies are around 70% water, and the quality of that water impacts everything from our energy to our overall health. The K8 filters out harmful chemicals and adds molecular hydrogen, a very powerful antioxidant that helps protect and rejuvenate our cells. Next, we have the Anespa shower system. So think of it as a natural mineral spa in your home. It removes chlorine and bacteria from your shower water, protecting your skin, which is your body's largest organ. It's like being in a Japanese spa bath. It is amazing. The wellness range doesn't actually stop there. We also have MGuard, which helps harmonize your environment by reducing exposure to EMFs from things like Wi-Fi, microwave ovens, and telephones, something most of us are surrounded by every day, and most of us don't realize how toxic they actually are. And finally, we have Yukon, a premium turmeric supplement grown chemical-free in Okinawa, Japan. I've actually been to the farm and seen it grow. It is fantastic. Okinawa, Japan is one of the world's famous blue zones. So turmeric is a very powerful antioxidant that supports inflammation and overall wellness. And it's also a very unique part of our business model. These are all about real, sustainable wellness. Okay, let's have a look at the K8. This machine doesn't just produce drinking water. It actually replaces dozens of everyday products in your home. Things like bottled water, cleaners, detergents, vegetable washes, facial toners, deodorants, disinfectants, mouthwash, hand sanitizer. The list is endless. It totally goes on forever and ever and ever. And when you add it all up, it saves the average family around $3,000 a year. So here's the kicker. These machines are built to last. Many people are still using theirs after 25 to 30 years. I've had my machine for over 15 years and it's still going strong, producing amazing water. I've actually sold over 700 machines and they're all running perfectly. So when you break it down, the value is incredible. It works out to be roughly 40 cents a day for clean, healthy water that replaces so many products in your home. You can't even buy an apple for 40 cents anymore. So just do the maths. That's not just thousands saved in a single year, it's tens of thousands over a lifetime. It's a healthier, more sustainable, and financially smart. So let's have a look at the expected growth in the industry. As you can see in that graph, the expected turnover is going to be nearly $5 billion by 2033. So this is not some industry that's going to shut down tomorrow. We are in a massive growth phase and it's going to be going for at least, the next 8 to 10 years. So you don't have to worry about anything there. And just a quick disclaimer before we continue. Enagic doesn't make income guarantees. Like any business, your results will depend on your effort, your consistency, and how you implement the strategies that we share and teach you. Some people don't put in work and they see no results. Others commit, they stay consistent, and they build a supplemental and leveraged income that supports their lifestyle. That's why Enagic provides an official earnings disclosure statement. Over to you, Lana.
This is simple. We sell products and we get paid. No rely on a team. Your income comes directly from product sales. It's fair, transparent, and rewarding. You put in the effort and you see the results. In most jobs, you start at the bottom, work hardest, and earn the least. Promotions often just mean more hours, more stress, and still a capped paycheck. That's the old way. The new way, you start on a level playing field. You are paid per product sale. You can out earn the person who introduced you, and your income fits around your life, not other way around. That's what real fairness and flexibility look like. This business is different from traditional models. No stock inventory, refunds, or delivery. You never go backwards in rank. No license required. No cap on sales. Your income isn't tied to hours worked. You get paid daily with different income stream. No website to build. Work from anywhere. Start part-time. Traditional businesses can cost from 50,000 to 150,000 upfront and takes years to profit. Here you can get started without that risk and build on your terms. This company is so unique and even patented its commission structure. Nothing else like it exists. So if someone says, I have seen that before, trust me, they didn't. And remember, only take advice from people living the life you actually want. And next one, Sarah.
Now, this is where it all comes together. The products, the business, and the strategy. We're not talking about creating another job for yourself. This is about building an income in a way that supports your life instead of consuming it. You've seen the products, you've seen the need for them, and now we'll show you how the business model ties it all together. So let's break it down. This is where Enagic's business model really shows its strength. Just a quick note, all the figures that we're showing tonight are in Aussie dollar, Australian dollar. So with the quad strategy, you can start for as little as $70 a week. On your initial purchase, you even receive $650 cash back. And your first sale pays over $2,300. It only takes 5 sales to cover your investment. That's $17,500 in commission. By 11 sales, you're close to $48,000. And with 21 sales, you've earned $100,000. That's the power of this plan. Not hundreds of sales, just 21 aligned people saying yes to better health and income. Compare that to a traditional job where most people work a year or even more to earn $100,000, trading time for money every single day. Here, you're leveraging a proven system with high-ticket commissions, ongoing support, and products that people genuinely need. When you start on the quad package, you're immediately earning 3A commissions from day one. That means anywhere from $2,300 to $3,500 per sale. So just think about it. In just 3 sales a month, that could mean over $7,000. I personally don't know any other business model where 3 sales can do that. And here's the part that people always ask. How does the company afford to pay these commissions? It's so simple. Enagic doesn't spend money on marketing. Instead, they pay everyday people like us to share the products. This isn't about hype. It's a proven structure where your efforts equal your reward.
Okay, how much would 7,000 or 15,000 per month help your current situation? When you start on the quad strategy, you are earning 3A commissions right from the day one. That's about 2,350 per sale. So if your goal is 7,000 a month, it's as simple as 3 quads sales. That's it. And the best part is you don't need hundreds of customers, just few aligned people who want better health and income options.
Right, let's talk about long-term plan. Most of us were taught that financial stability comes after decades of work. But for many, even 1.5 million, as I mentioned earlier, in superannuation only equates to about $600 a week for retirement. Instead of waiting 20 years, what if you could build income that grows with you? That's what this business model offers, a way to design flexibility and security sooner, not later. What's really special about Enagic's structure is that it rewards you for being consistent and the long-term vision. Once you reach a certain rank, which we call 6A2-3, I know, a bit of a mouthful, you unlock a 25,000 bonus plus a 5,000 monthly income for life. And the levels continue from there. It's not just about one-off sales, it's about creating a secure foundation that can support you and your family for years to come. When you achieve this level, Enagic plants a bonsai tree in your honor in Okinawa, Japan, a living symbol of patient growth and longevity. Just like the bonsai, your business becomes something that continues to flourish with time and care. That's why we often call it exiting the matrix. You're building something that gives you more time and freedom and lasting legacy. One of the most common questions we get is, how do we actually make sales? The truth is there are over 5 billion people on social media right now and growing. You don't need a massive following or be an influencer. You just need to show up as you and share your story. We don't lead by pushing products. We show the lifestyle this business supports, and that naturally sparks curiosity. People start watching, asking questions, and reaching out. From there, we share the model and the system does the rest. When someone purchases a product to activate their business, you get paid directly. Very simple. Everyone builds differently. I run my biz from my caravan, hotel rooms, where I am now in Vietnam, or cafes while traveling. Ro focuses on wellness and longevity. Sarah loves the family time it's created. Lana uses this as her early retirement plan. That's the beauty of this model. It fits into your life, not the other way around. Hand it over to you, Ro.
Excellent. Well, let's talk about something that holds so many people back. It is the fear of judgment. We've all felt it, but the truth is your co-workers' opinions won't fund your travels or your dreams. People will cheer when you take out a $60,000 car loan, but warn you when you start a business that could change your life. A car loses value the moment you drive it out of the showroom. This business gains value the moment you start. The question is, will you keep letting other people's beliefs hold you back, or take 1 hour a day to build something for yourself? So this is where it really comes down to you and your mindset. Do you have the work ethic to give just 1 hour a day? The best case, you create more choice in your life, maybe more family time, travel, or simply more freedom in your day. The worst case, you invest in a little each day, gain amazing products for your home, learn some new skills, and meet a supportive community. Most likely, you'll make steady progress, grow in confidence, and feel proud of what you've built. Because in 12 months, you'll have either 12 months of excuses or 12 months of progress. The choice is yours. So now we want to introduce you to a few incredible people inside our community, all on completely different paths, but using this same business model to create a life on their terms. First up, Carmen. She was traveling Australia teaching natural horsemanship. She loved it, but she was broke and exhausted. So now she owns her dream home on 96 acres and rides for joy, not survival. Next up, we have Nara, a mum of two. She wanted more time and flexibility. Within 2 years, she bought her first home, cleared her debt, and created financial breathing room, all while being present with her family. And then we've also got Fran. She started in her 60s, proving it is never too late, you're never too old. She's building wealth, enjoying stability, and redefining what retirement can look like. But don't forget, we do have a couple of blokes, more than a couple actually, and they are very successful. Dan ran a traditional business, but he missed family time. So now he and his wife work together, have more balance, and help others to escape the grind. And Balaz, he is my mentor. He went from a 12-hour door-to-door day sales days to becoming a global mentor and full-time dad. He is incredible. He now empowers other people to build income and fulfillment in their lives. So this is the power of saying yes to something new. Different ages, different backgrounds, different goals, but one thing in common, they all chose to back themselves.
So let us introduce you briefly to the Freedom Era Academy. This is where everything comes together. It's an on-demand education platform that teaches you step by step how to build this business confidently. Inside, you'll find clear training on setting up your social media so leads come to you, turning those leads into high value product sales, and using proven strategies to create results quickly. You'll also have access to direct mentorship from people already achieving success. You are never doing this alone. And even if you prefer, you can use our IPA team. They are the independent product advisors, and they can handle all your sales calls for you. It's your roadmap, your training ground, and your support system all in one. That's how everyday people, no matter what their background, can learn the skills to build an income online and create more freedom in their lives. So right now, you're probably in one of three places. You love it and you're in, you're scared, but you know that means you're in, or it's not for you, and that is completely okay too. For those ready to take action, we're opening a 3-week mentorship valued at $1,999. And inside, you'll find support on how to set up your socials so leads flow automatically. You'll learn how to turn those leads into high value product sales. And you'll use our 5-sale strategy to lock in your first results. You'll also get direct mentorship from women already achieving success in this business. And we're opening 10 priority mentorship places this round for people ready to take action. Whatever you're feeling right now, we have all been there. Curious, a little nervous, but something told us to find out more. So here's what you got to do next. Message the person who invited you to watch this. Apply for the mentorship via the link that'll be given. And then book your one-on-one discovery call inside the Freedom Era Academy, because that's where our team will help you get set up and answer any questions that you may have. This is your moment to decide. Will you let fear hold you back or lean in and see what's possible? If nothing changes, nothing changes. You're here because something in your life isn't quite right. Maybe it's time, finances, or purpose. Most people spend their lives waiting for 5 p.m., waiting for Friday, for retirement, or the right time. But tomorrow is never promised. And if you want something you've never had before, you'll need to do something you've never done before. The decision you make tonight could change everything. And we can't wait to welcome you into our community and celebrate your wins along the way. Beautiful. That wraps it up then.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for
Bye,
joining
everyone.
us.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Great job.
Bye.
Bye.